Report fans, this is Greg Rickaball, and we have an exclusive interview today with Kasey Brooks. She is the mother who was arrested for assaulting the preschool teacher who she had accused of abuse on her son at this Catholic church in Grovetown. So we'll go over the facts, and we'll also show you the sheriff's report. We want to get right to our exclusive interview. Today is Friday, September 3rd, and we've got an interview with her over the phone. So here we go.
Hello?
Kasey. Hey, this is Greg Report. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. How are you?
Good. Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah.
Oh, how are things going today?
Things are finally moving along, so things are going good.
Well, good. When you say moving along, what do you mean?
I can't. That's it. Moving along.
Okay. Well, we gave you your side of the story yesterday, and it seemed like the story blew up with support for you.
It did. I haven't talked to anyone else, and you still are the only one that I'm even talking to.
Yeah, well, I mean, it seemed like a lot of people, once you told your side of the story and that you had seen this video and had to watch what happened, that people really kind of, some people related to it, I guess, but also felt like the anger. And then I even saw there was a campaign to send you money. How did that go?
It's going good. I really appreciate everyone's, it's overwhelming, honestly. It's overwhelming at the support we got. I never expected it to blow up like this. I just kind of wanted to shed light on this school and what they're trying to cover up, and get justice for my baby.
Yeah.
And so I'm beyond thankful for everyone's support, and it truly, from the bottom of my heart, it's been a great thing to see. I did not expect it at all.
Okay. But, obviously you are still accused of a criminal offense. Is there any regret at all for taking it out in that manner?
No comment.
What's that?
No comment.
Okay, you've talked to your attorney? Okay. Are you hopeful that something will happen from your sheriff's report where you've filed the report against the teacher?
Absolutely. I'm hoping to. I'm going all the way. We're going to court. I'm not stopping. I found out so when you file a report against the daycare or preschool, you file against Bright from the start. Through the state. That is a state program that investigates them. This particular preschool, there's only 14 exemptions that you can fall under and file. It has to be filed. They have to file to be under the exemptions to not be licensed by the state, to where they don't have to. They don't have the jurisdiction. Right from the start, doesn't have the jurisdiction to automatically open up an investigation.
Okay.
Because they are exempt. So the legal fees are not only going to be for my charges, they're also going to be to pursue her, because the only way we can pursue her is through the court system. We can't. There's not going to be an automatic state opening up a case.
Right.
You see what, now the cops are investigating. The cops. But as far as right from the start, which is who normally handles all type of daycare and preschool investigations, are not.
Okay. All right, but are you hoping to see the teacher behind bars?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't believe you even asked me that.
So, you obviously have withdrawn your child from there. Does this completely shatter your hopes for putting him in another school?
The only reason he was there in the first place is because it was recommended because he is delayed. It was recommended for his therapy for him to go and be around other kids. And they also do that.
Okay.
He only went for 4 days.
Really? He was only there for 4 days?
Total. And I only got to see 1 day from one camera.
Wow. Wow, and I understand that you feel like they're hiding the other stuff, or that
I was not allowed to watch it. I was told I could not.
Okay. Well, I was told from the sheriff's office that they are going to review that video footage.
Yes.
Have you talked to them today?
Yes.
Okay. Well, good, good. I'm happy we can tell your side of the story. We have told other people, whoever is charged in the jail report.
There's my mean 2-year-old right there, y'all. Sorry, we just walked into a restaurant, and my 2-year-old son literally went running up to a lady and wrapped his arms around them.
Oh.
Just being sweet, because that's who he is.
Well, listen, I'm going to let you go, but can I...
So there you go. There's the interview that I did today with Kasey Brooks, and just wanted to go over with you again. She had given her side of the story. We are going to go back over the allegations against her. But here's the report. When she got out of jail on battery charges, she filed this report with the sheriff's office. Miss Brooks stated that on September 1st, she reviewed video footage of her son's class at St. Teresa Avila Catholic Church. The video footage was of September 31st between 9:45 a.m. and that would be 1:45 p.m. She witnessed multiple events of, and we've blocked out the name of the teacher who has not been charged, but multiple events of her teacher physically abusing and mishandling her son, Hatcher Brooks. She considered the actions child abuse. She further stated that she was told that she could not review other class days' video footage or other camera views of the incident. She was convinced there was numerous other incidents because on August 12th, he had a leg injury from school and she had to pick him up early. At the time, she did not think much of it, but with the latest incident, she became suspicious. I went to the incident location and requested that they make available the video footage. Again, I've talked to Major Steve Morse over there, and he says they are going to be reviewing that footage. He will not release the footage, but he said he may be able to comment on what they found and how the investigation is going at some point, maybe next week. So there you go. As we mentioned before, the original story that we wrote really blew up on Facebook. You can see here it's approaching 100,000 people reached, over 2,300 shares, a lot of comments, a lot of support for her, a lot of support, which may explain why she set up a GoFundMe account, which you saw a photo of earlier. You can go to actually her Facebook page, and she's got a link through there, for raising attorney's fees. And help with that. So that's the interview. Just to go over, the original story was that she was arrested for violently assaulting a teacher, of course. They have her address as Crawfordville, Georgia. According to the sheriff's report, the parent said she was upset over how her child was handled. She went there to discuss the matter with the teacher and the school director. During the meeting, Brooks allegedly punched and hit the teacher in the back of the head repeatedly. A witness tried to stop the assault but could not. She yelled for help, and a second witness came into the room and pulled Brooks off the victim. But then Kasey jumped back on her and again started hitting the teacher with her fist as the victim was lying on the floor. Kasey also bit the victim's leg, thumb, palm, leaving visible marks. The witnesses pulled the parent off the teacher, and the teacher retreated to a class bathroom and locked the door. Brooks left the building, saying she would wait for her mugshot. As deputies arrived, the teacher's face was swollen, and she had teeth marks on the base of her thumb. She was taken by ambulance to Doctor's Hospital for treatment. And again, Brooks was charged with battery, later released on bond, and that's when she contacted the jail report through our Facebook page in anticipation of the story making the news. Now, her side of the story seems to have really reverberated with a lot of people in the community who are supporting her. She says she watched for 3 hours the teacher spank her child several times, hit him in the head, slap him with a book, shove him to the ground, snatch him up by one arm, and carry him across the room multiple times, slamming him in his seat to make him eat lunch alone in timeout. Pick him up by his ankles and hold him on his neck, head, and grab his face so hard his cheeks were touching in his mouth as she was nose to nose with him, amongst other stuff. So she said when she beat the teacher and got her on the ground, she appreciated the opportunity to see how her 2-year-old son felt when she was standing over him, laying helplessly on the ground. So there you go. Again, the teacher has not been charged at this hour. Sorry, we have not mentioned her name, but we will bring that to you. So that's our story for today. I just want to give you an update on a story that has gone viral in the case of Kasey Brooks. And we'll see as this story continues to unwind. She's raised over $2,500 so far just from people. The people have Venmoed her money, and now she's got this GoFundMe account. So there you go. Also, just wanted to mention while we have you here that if you want to go ahead and subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of any upcoming videos that are posted. We have a new issue out today. It's Friday, and so feel free to look for that. And just to give you a look at the cover of this week's paper, just to show you some of the stories that we have in the paper, I'll be happy to show you that. And here that is. It's the new superintendent gets an education on reporting crime. We've got stories on the rapes of young girls continuing in the CSRA. The Hetzable couple who can't stop fighting, and North Augusta man accidentally killed dog during murder. So again, that's available in newsstands, or you can download it at thejailreport.com. And also, I write for the Augusta Press. We continue to update stories and have exclusive crime stories on there. They have a very good cold case series that you may want to look at, theaugustapress.com. That's only $5 a month. So there you go. That's our video for today. Have a great rest of your day and a great holiday weekend.